Morning folks, Friday morning, hope you're all well. Welcome new subscribers, thank you for your comments and likes as always. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the when it started with the 135. Yeah, she runs, thankfully. So yeah, like I say, skip Murray this morning first thing. So fired up and do the quick walk around check and get it back and have a proper look. Hopefully, as always, nothing amiss. I don't know if you can hear that lovely sound. Daff. Da-da-ding, da-da-ding. Found a problem. This went in the main dealer. They did the back brakes. And, oh look, it's going to have to go back to them. Hub seal's leaking. It's not contaminated the brakes, thankfully, but clearly a problem. We have some oil. So, yeah, that can go back to them to deal with because they were the last ones in there and that wasn't that long ago. This is why we have a hammer. Listen to this. And then you listen. Oh, there's, hear the difference in sound? Wonder why. U-bolts are a bit loose on the front axle. They move. So yeah, we'll get the big spanners out and see if we can tighten those up. I mean, you can look there, there's no gap, but then you come over here. Oh look, there's a little gap there. Hello. I'll see if we can tighten those up. Even more noticeable. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, some serious pulling there. Got an old 5-foot torque wrench, so get a bit of leverage on that. Oh, tighten them up. I think we're nearly there. There's no more gap there now. Let's do the other one. Should be okay, but we'll monitor that. May have to replace the U-bolts. Right, we're not going to have a little play, but we're going to get this one fired up, hitched onto that chisel plough. Because hopefully tomorrow, bit of a photo shoot. Like we normally do when we finish something. We have a man in with a camera. So, yeah, let's get her fired up. Well, we're sat in there. Hopefully, it'll work. Press hard. And we're off. So I've already been over and with the forklift and turn the chisel plough around the right way so we can reverse up to it and hitch it up. There we go, we're back up to it. We're close enough. We've got the extension pieces out of the link arms, which just makes it easier for hitching up. So yeah, hopefully we're somewhere close. I think I'll have to come back a little bit more. Well, as you can see, we've got it in, and with these loose, you can move around and get it lined up. Obviously can't do it one-handed, but yeah, that makes it easier to connect those together. Once that's in, tap the link on, wind it up, you should be able to pick it up. Easy move. Get it lined up, put the pin in. Obviously I need 2 amps. Now they're connected up, we can just reverse it back and they'll lock into place. Then you put the top link on. And all connected up. Looks the proper part, doesn't it? That's nice. I like that. I want to get mine refurbished. Have something to go behind one of my 1250s. So we got the engine turned off now. It's still on lift. It's not really creeping down. Very, very slowly. But then it is 40 some odd, 45 years old. So yeah, hydraulics are holding up well on that. So there you go, Mike, that's what it's going to look like. So we've got the bits and pieces for the seat. well, the seat base for the 135. I was trying to go back through my pictures and work out how to reassemble it. Obviously that's the bottom bit that slides in there to adjust the seat going backwards and upwards. So we'll give those a clean out, and a bit of lubrication. Hopefully that'll slide in and out there. Okay. So yeah, it's a little while since I took this apart, so try and remember what goes where. Hence the iPad for pictures. Well, that's the seat base reassembled. So we had some new nylon collars here made up for the seat. So we just wait for the bucket part to come back, and a new adjusty thingy, because the knob had it, which there's one on its way to put in there. Then that can be reassembled. Seat on, brackets on that for the base, and it can go back in. Apprentice is over there doing a bit, putting the last bolts in the bonnets, sides, and the bottom piece under the dash. So yeah, not a bad morning, just plodding away quietly for a Friday. We've got a couple of bits of stainless steel bracket here that Boys in Wells have made up, and customer wants glasses, so we've got to try these bits to see if they just come up tidy enough for him. Then if he's happy, we'll have a load more to blast up, just to take the scale and the whatever off. So yeah, we're set up. We'll give that a quick blast. Don't take long, but yeah, it's taken the shininess out of it, so hopefully he'll be happy with that finish. So we'll drop him back in and he can inspect it. Now I've just got fitted the little rubber bump stops there for the like anti-rattle things for the lid for that. So, put those in, lock them down. This is there busy doing the bonnet battery cover, but needs a bit of tweaking. It's a little bit loose on one side. I'm sure you'll manage that, won't you? Yeah. Well, that's a turn up for the books. Even these are wrong, because just the angles of everything, it just doesn't even come close. It's just totally out, and it's not long enough up there. So we got one of the old ones and put it in, and it fits. So I've spoken to the company about it, and we're going to send the whole lot off to them, and they're going to sort it out. But he said they have had issues with other models of the 135, 165, 148, but they thought they got the 135 right, but clearly not. So no point losing your rag. Speak to people, hopefully get things sorted. But as you can see, the original one there, he's back in. Yeah, just it is tight, but it needs to come down another inch and it'll fit perfectly. So hey-o, it's a Friday hook up. It's nearly parent time, and then you got a weekend off. Morning folks, Saturday morning. Hope you're well. Thank you for comments and likes as always, and welcome new subscribers. So you got a few more. Watched old JT's Barn and Grill with his 6600 combine getting the transmission out. The old thumb, bet that hurt. Anyway, Saturday morning, let's say 12:50. Let's do these schools and then fix me digger, because I've got a new alternator for it. So let's get the old girl fired up and crack on. Well, that's a bugger. Didn't want to start. Battery is down. So we got it off, got it on charge. We got some breakfast, then we'll deal with that instead. Change of plan. So I got the new alternator. Just put the battery up, which has been on charge. So yeah, bit of breakfast and then crack on with that. Right, so it's time to fit said new alternator. Get myself wedged in here. So there's only a couple of bolts to put it on, but there's still a faff to get to. So yeah, let's crack on with it. I tell you, nothing's easy. Thankfully that's a captive bolt, like I said, on the back there. Well, a captive plate you put on and it locks it in. But yeah, just got them in so they're all ready to tighten up. Make the connections off. Put the battery on and hope for the best. But there's not a lot of room in here. Battery on, all connected up. Give it a bit of heat. No squeaky belt either. Right, put the panels in and get the seat in. Good weak lump in there. Feels like I'm getting weak, but it's not a very big seat. But Bugger, it's so bloody heavy to get in. You gotta get lifted up over this. Yeah, I did park it, so I got a step there as a tracks. 3 bolts. Finally, she's running. Alternator is also working. So we get to do this job now. Sounds good. Finished. Then we're going to go down to the workshop and we got the photographer in this morning. Right, so we're back down there with these aftermarket parts for the 135. But what we're going to do, and I probably said yes to, we've spoken with the company that made them and we're going to send them back with the old stuff. Now, I did explain before, these wings narrower than what the originals were because the other ones were just too far gone. So really, this bracket here should be in line with that going up to there, but we can't because the light should be over here, but it can't be because the wing's not wide enough. So that's where it's got to go so it doesn't foul the light. So we're going to measure up distances from the upright there across to where the bend is and down and where these fit, and see if they can make them more to suit with what we've got here. That's the only thing we can do, I think. Unless anybody else got another suggestion. But we've got to try and make it look as right as it can be. We've got the two side pieces side by side. Yes, there's a difference. This one, the old one, had a little clip there. But if we offer this up over that one and put the tube where it's got, let's go for the top edge. See, the new one's longer a lot longer, and even the angle of the shape is a lot different. That's where the pocket would have been, and that's where the pocket is. So yeah, a lot of things different. So we've got the one that goes around the bonnet and the engine. Let's see how that one compares to. You might say I should have done this a long time ago, but you buy stuff in, we'll say, good faith. I'll say you buy it in good faith out of a catalogue, says this. You expect it to be somewhere close, but if it's not, speak nicely to the people. And hopefully we can get things resolved, and then hopefully a benefit to them for future customers like you guys who are watching this. You know, if somebody doesn't do the homework and pick up on things, give somebody the chance to put it right, everybody's a loser. So you've got to make it everybody's a winner. So yeah, things are sent to try you. You look at it, you get over it, you think about it, you move on, get it right. Because we want that to look as right as we can get it. Well, to be fair, that one doesn't look too far out. Yes, the old one is a bit crinkled and what have you, but overall, it's pretty close. A few differences on straps and fixings. Obviously, the old one had some nice leather straps rather than some hooks there. But size-wise, it's not far out. But I am going to send it back with this one. And at least they got something to work with. There's a halfway decent pattern. And so we're going to send the frames, and they're going to make the ones for that to suit those frames. So yeah, hopefully I'm doing the right thing. Drop me a comment, let me know. After a lot of measuring, we got it written down here. Take a copy of that, take a picture of it. Everything's boxed up by the frames. We've got to find something suitable to wrap those up with and get those sent off Monday. And hopefully I'll get it Tuesday and we get some progress. Because I thought we were nearly there. Never mind. There you go. Well, look who's lurking in the background. It's Pete and Kieran, Somerset Agri Pets. Come to take a few professional photographs, unlike the rubbish I do. So yeah, got a bit more of a pleasing background. Put a big bit of greenery. Obviously still got bales there. But yeah, look in the park. Busy snapping away. Somerset Agri Pets. Well, we've got a bit of sunshine on her. Making her shine a bit. So hopefully they've got all the pictures they want. Yeah, thumbs up. That'll have to do today. I've got to go out for lunch. Righto folks, well that'll do for today. Otherwise we're going to be going over the 20-minute mark, which makes it too long to watch and too boring probably. So as always, welcome new subscribers. Drop us a comment, give us the old thumbs up, and hope you enjoy watching. And yeah, we'll see if we can get these canvases sorted out. And then we've still got engine on that issues to overcome with, but we might have a cunning plan. So on that note, take it steady, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Catch you later.